Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this deep and start us off. Fielded in the end zone.
Take it easy on me, man.
Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. They're going to the air in the first play. Pulls it in. It's Wilson.
Y'all get underneath that.
Trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. There's a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's caught inside the red zone.
I hate the defender never turns around.
This offense is in the
red zone all the time.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into the wall. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker is coming downhill.
Right, actually try to hide most of the day in the
coordinator, you're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
ECP did. My school didn't let me go.
Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Runner finding some space.
Honest? When they graduated with honest?
Gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Your military has 6.0.
I know the cheese.
Stop, baby. What? You gotta beat chicken.
6?
6.0. So we got the first month, and I was like, what? You're going to any stupid work. Like, literally.
Eludes a tackle. First down.
But it's going to be something that niggas can't spell.
For the first down, living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I'm not crazy.
Just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Thrown to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Good throw, quarterback.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bond. But he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets across the 45. That's an excellent return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never avert this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Hoosiers will line up to take it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Ohio State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws to the tight end. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of interception in the end zone. Not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Indiana. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown.
No run, but no pass.
It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession has an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sayin. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. They stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now on the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. An exciting spin there that doesn't produce much of a gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scramble now. Scoops out of bounds and a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs made a difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that touchdown.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it to the left. He picks up the 30, looking for more. You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up. The stats reflect. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset with ball care for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to get credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the ball.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To throw, it's Sand. Looking deep downfield to the left. Way downfield for a huge gain. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on his completion. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern with this defense. They built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Makes the grab. It's Tracy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to the receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver and be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in.
That's what I really
Nothing with
love
no
about this
bad.
quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic
don't love me
ability to
for
make
real,
this
y'all.
defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Thank you.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. They move the ball to 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today with his defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. And the back gets the football. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Burton.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Williams gets him with a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Hansen. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. To the air, it's Sayan. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. And this one is caught. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Nope.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Right.
Nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. The short hands. It's Tracy. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Back to throw again. Graham behind the line. It's Beebe. He'll go down with that stiff line on him. 1st down yardage.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. 3rd and goal, trying to make it on the ground. He's swarmed by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And they'll go for it on 4th down, likely the final play of the first half. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They scored with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Minner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They get the second half started with a running play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Back's got it. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage, so the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. What I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Staley. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Slides the quick throw. Makes the first down. That crazy price. Big hit there at the end. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback, almost spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Get a drive going this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. On the ground, it's Jackson. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position. start here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Pass is caught. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting to run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. On the run, it's Hansen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Breaks up the defender. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The 1st down pickup tackled at the 45.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
Here comes the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hot over the middle. It's Beebe. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Beebe. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Great cut there. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They can use some yards here on third down. A field goal try will be from 54. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Buckeyes with first and 10 here. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The offensive fireworks continue. It's almost like this is a video game out there today, Kirk.
Man, I could have sworn it was the new EA college football being played out there.
Strong resemblance, yeah.
You know, this is one of those games that it's turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped from throwing the...
Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Tracy. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Indiana. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks into open space. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To the air, it's Sayan. Caught near the sticks, it's Rodgers. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
Chris, I'd love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. That's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk.